We're talking with Cliff Shuster from We Act Radio. And Cliff, there was an amazing moment over the last week, and I think it gets to the kind of, sort of ridicule or challenging someone that I think is both entertaining and appropriate without, going into the violent rhetoric on the far right. And that was how David Letterman dealt with New Hampshire Senator Kelly Ayotte, who voted against background check legislation in the Senate just a couple of weeks ago. And so Letterman started the segment where he described it as stooge of the night. He mocked Ayotte's photo where she was wearing a red suit, had a fake bookcase behind her, and again hammered her for voting against gun background checks despite 89% of her constituents supporting the background checks. Here's David Letterman.
Kelly Ayotte, can I show you a 4-bed, 3-bath ranch house? No, I'm going to vote no. What did they vote? They wanted 89? No, it's going to be no. There she is. Look at the phony books behind me. I'm Kelly Ayotte. That's right. She's our stooge of the night. Alan?
Hey, fans. See you next time on Stooge of the Night.
No, I think that's both funny and Cliff. It's got to be effective, and for all of us who support background checks, this is terrific when you have somebody like David Letterman who's usually pretty apolitical weighing in on this.
Yeah, look, it's hugely important that people like him, who people see more objectively, who are outside of the political realm, doing it. And again, this is something that I think the left is starting to understand better. The right's done a lot more of this. Coming back from mockery is difficult, and especially when you're mocked in the right way. And the right is it's such a caricature of a caricature at this point. There's so many easy ways to mock these people, and I think people on our side, there's times for righteous anger, like when we were talking about what this Santelli jerk just said, but there's also times where you just literally should just make fun of these people because they are the losers they are. And she's the one who's going to have to, in a presidential year, when a Democrat will likely win New Hampshire in 2016 by 10 points, she's going to have to stand there and defend that vote to people that 89% of people wanted her to take, but she took the fake one, and voted against what people wanted. It's hugely important that he's doing it. It's great. It's important that we go after these people. It's important that we hold them accountable. It's important that smart We Act Radio hosts sometimes challenge people from MSNBC when they say stupid things on TV, for example.
That's my thing. Is look, I think for the left to be credible, you got to make your arguments in a credible way. And when there are people on the left, progressives, who I may share most views with them, when they say something stupid or when they say something that's inane, I think it's incumbent on all of us to say, wait a second, don't make that argument, because then you delegitimize all the other arguments where we may agree. And we need credible folks on the left to make these points. We don't want idiots making them. Nonetheless, Cliff, you are one of the smartest guys I know, and I got to say, were you surprised?
You don't know many guys, do you?
Were you surprised when David Letterman weighed in on this?
No, I'm not. He's generally apolitical, but I think there's really a whole group of people. Some of them are comedians, some of them are just are performers. I mean, you saw when Jim Carrey came out and did that video that went after Charlton Heston, and the right went up and got all angry, on guns. I think there are a lot of people that aren't overly political that kind of have looked at what's been going on lately and have been horrified, and they've been drawn and sort of in a way pushed into becoming more political, whether it's on guns or some of the craziness with the right-wing attacks on birth control, or just things where literally we thought we had a consensus. We thought 90-something% of people agree on something, that's where society is. And you have these loons that represent 10% or less of society, and they're holding up bills, all sorts of legislation in the Senate. They're acting like their position is somehow the silent majority position as opposed to the loudmouth minority position. And so David Letterman's. Look, we've seen people like Joe Scarborough, who's a formerly a conservative Republican, who's on MSNBC ripping into the Republicans left and right on guns, for example.
Yep. And that was delicious. Cliff Shuster, you're the man. Thank you so much for being part of We Act Radio. Have a great weekend, my friend.
You too, buddy. Thanks for having me on.
Cliff Shuster, We Act Radio. Folks, the program continues just after this next break. Daniel Marin says the next hour. You're listening and watching the Take Action News on We Act Radio.